Grand Rising, Scorpios, and welcome back for another weekend love vibe, love vibe, love vibe. This is your weekend love vibe, love reading. It is a general for the collective, so only take the part that fits and disregard the rest. We do have a new free 30-minute personal reading to my member. It goes out to Taffy T. Is that Taffy T? Taffy T. Congratulations to Taffy. You deserve it. Taffy T. Congratulations to our newest member as well. And you can become a part of the Beautiful Soul Tribe and get yourself a free personal 30-minute reading as well. Compliments of me, or you could be a part of the flash sale where it is come first serve, where you can get a 20-minute personal reading for $20 via a private call. You can't reach out to me at 10 and then try to holler back at me at 11 or 12 because, like I say, first come, first serve. It ain't personal, but I got so many that I'm going to do a day. So if you're interested in that, then email me at mzzsharon. So Scorpios, my beautiful, amazing Scorpios, this is what you may need to know, okay, for your highest good, where love, life, and everything in between concerns. This is what you need to know the most. Only take the part that fits and disregard the rest. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. So you're in the animal garden here. It says trust your instincts. So once again, I feel like the reason why Spirit is telling you that is because there's going to be a lot of things that's going to be revealed to you. And sometimes things could be weird and you may not trust that it's the real thing. You may feel like this ain't really it. So like I said, it's going to be a lot of magical things taking place and you may be trying to figure out what is going on. So this is your message through this animal garden. So for some of you guys, your animals may be acting out. You know what I'm saying? Because the animals, they can see that spiritual side. So you may have certain animals coming around you now. That's the universe, the ancestors trying to get your attention because this is the angels and the ancestors oracle book. So I feel like your ancestors is communicating with you through animals. It says trust the powerful animal spirit within to learn more about yourself and your talents. You have a powerful animal within that can be wild, protective, instinctive, and even calm. Animals don't second guess how they feel, they just express it, and you can learn from that. When this card arises, it's important to connect with how you really feel, how you want to feel, and what you really need. Take the time to connect with your animal energy and express it naturally. Let even the fiercest energy move through you before returning to your natural state. It will teach you a lot about your gifts and how you can grow. See? Because don't you know that we're all just creatures here? That animals think that animal instinct is very, very calculating, is very, very strategic. So I feel like Spirit is saying trust your instincts, don't move too soon, pay attention to what the universe is showing you because for some things you're about to get a whole bunch of answers here, Scorpios. What I feel like, trust your instinct. I feel like trust your intuition. I feel like that is your message today. Trust what the universe is showing you and don't second guess it. That's about a love, a person, a situation, whatever. Your ancestors are talking to you, Scorpios. So Spirit, what is this weekend love vibe energy for Scorpios? Y'all so beautiful outside. There's strength. You could be dealing with the Leo. Spirit could be trying to show you. You could have a person here who trust your instincts. I feel like Spirit say trusting your intuition and your instincts, it makes you very, very powerful because you can see through the mess. You can see the unseen. You can see what's really going on. See? Ace of Swords. Breakthrough. Communication. I keep hearing a lot of communication that's coming in. So for some of y'all, you're going to have to trust your instinct so that you can trust somebody because I feel like you got something coming in. It could be some type of communication. It could be, once again, some type of truth. Some type of truth is going on that you're about to find out. And look here, now you got the Star, but Spirit said the truth will set you free. See, y'all about to have a major, major breakthrough with this Ace of Swords and the Star and the Strength. Man, y'all about to reclaim your power. See, Six of Pentacles, somebody may be trying to, some of y'all may be about to get some type of word or some type of good news or some type of victory. Something that you have succeeded in. It's like your wishes are coming true, see? Look at that Four of Wands, see? Somebody could be trusting their instincts about you. Somebody just has a gut feeling that you're the one. You could be feeling it. Especially with this twin flame connection. For some of you guys, you may be trusting your instinct and end up being at the right place at the right time. And you be like, dang, I ordinarily don't come here. I can't believe I came here, see? Because there's the Three of Cups. So for some of y'all, you may be feeling instinctively to make a move, to go somewhere, to do something, to answer the phone, do something. It's not going to be by accident. It's going to be destiny. It's going to be fate. So that's why your instincts, your inner know, is going to play a vital role on who gets chosen. Because I feel like there's a lot of opportunities out here, but look what you got coming in. Look at the Ten of Cups. Isn't that beautiful? Four of Wands, Three of Cups, Ten of Cups. For some of y'all about to be in some type of relationship, or you may end up running into somebody from your past or run into a new acquaintance here. Somebody may have been quiet, or you may have not heard like from any potential connections. I feel like you got it coming. Ooh, look at that. Go to Three of Swords. So that's why some of y'all may not be believing in somebody, because especially if it's somebody that hurt you. I feel like Spirit's trying to show you what's really going on with people with that Ace of Swords. See, most of the people around you is really not happy. See, there's the Four of Cups. Look at that. Somebody not happy here. It's like, isn't it crazy? It's how you can be in a room full of people and still feel alone. Somebody not happy at the party. Somebody not happy with the people around them. I bet you somebody else on somebody's mind, huh? Because how come they not hooking up? Both of y'all there alone, or are y'all together but divided? They ain't having that problem. So like I feel like with the Three of Swords, somebody probably thinking about somebody else. Looking, there go that King of Cups. It could be an older gentleman with a beard, a gray beard. Somebody here who loves the water. They like to fish. Somebody here who is very, very loving and open and giving. What's that? And there go the Eight of Wands. Somebody want to talk to you. See that Eight of Swords? Ace of Swords, see? They in the water. Look like they in a boat. Somebody's traveling towards you. So I feel like that's why Spirit's telling somebody, trust your instinct, because somebody coming in. And something could actually develop into something beautiful. It's like, even if there's been disappointments, even if there's been heartache, even if there's been any type of loss whatsoever, it's up to you to move past the loss towards a victory, because it's here. So I feel like what you don't see, what you need to know is that don't get so caught up on what you think you've lost, because there's an opportunity to get it back and then some. And it ain't got to be with the same person, but the same blessing is still here for you, okay? So you got the Ace of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Star, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. You have the Strength with Leo with the Four of Wands. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And then you have the Three of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the King of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, or a Pisces. So for some of y'all could be dealing with any of those zodiac signs. It says instincts. Somebody may be realizing that who they're around, they're not feeling like. It's like somebody here could be trying to go out there and live their life. This could be somebody here who lonely, but they ain't found the right connection. And check it out, Scorpio, for some of y'all, somebody that you're no longer with, they've tried to go on with their life, but they're not present. Somebody still hung up on you, see? Somebody may have tried to put their body out there to act like, to try to give the appearance that they're not soaking, that they're not hung up over somebody by dating other people, but it ain't working, and they know it. This person know that this somebody mind ain't on them. Look, they like I know, but I got a free trip. He like, damn, I'm tired of you. Shit, I wish you was Scorpio. See, they like, God damn, I'd be glad when this night is over. Like, I cannot believe he's not trying to hug on me or any freaking thing. Why come we're not laughing like them? He really, his mind must be somewhere else. Cause he ain't messed up. He finna get drunk and forget about you, girl. I feel like Scorpios, y'all got somebody who may have tried to move on. Maybe you tried to move on, but it just ain't working. So I feel like Spirit say trust your instinct. Cause I feel like for some of y'all, it's like whether there's somebody you know or don't know, they feeling the same way you feel. Maybe y'all just gotta be. It's almost like for some of y'all may go to some type of activity out and somebody's gonna already be on a date, but they're not happy with their date. So that's how come they're gonna be able to. That's how come it's gonna be easy for them to stray to you because maybe they're trusting their instincts. Ooh, somebody finna get left out for you if you want them. Because I'm telling you, somebody tried to go date other people or they tried to go out. And this could be somebody here who is lonely that's looking for love with the Three of Swords, Four of Cups, and the King of Cups. This could be somebody that's like, I'm tired of being alone. I'm tired. I'm tired of being around all these folks who I'm not feeling. I'm tired of being the third wheel. I'm tired of folks steady trying to hook me up with folks that I ain't feeling. Now, I feel like the only reason why somebody feel like this because maybe they already got somebody else on their mind. You know, Scorpio is very, very unforgettable. So let's see. What is your message? What you need to know currently? That you got the ancestors is communicating with you to let you know something. So why is strength here for Scorpios with this animal garden? See all these animals? Some of y'all may have a lot of spiritual animals around you, like a giraffe, a tiger, a lion. Oof. Look at that. There they go again. The King of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Wait a minute, y'all. All right, what I'm getting is that people who try to just go on with their life and act like that they're all right or that they're trying to make do where they're at because it's too complicated to make moves, it's not going to work anymore. Because I feel like the heart wants what the heart wants. You got the King of Cups here twice. Yeah, I feel like somebody is trying to build the courage to come back around or offer you something. Because it's almost like somebody said they hate it out here in these streets. But Scorpio won't act right. So y'all probably, you know, especially if this is somebody that you know. See, somebody wants you bad. Here they come, Page of Cups. For some of y'all got a Cancer behind the scenes, wishing that they could be with you or trying to build the courage to come back. Or to say something to you, because I just seen the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Why is the Ace of Swords here for Scorpios? I feel like there's a lot of things that somebody want to say, but they may not have the courage to say it. See? Ooh. There you go, mama. You were saying? Right. That's what I thought. See? See, that would make sense. I know it. See, y'all in that Empress or that Emperor energy, but y'all in that Emperor energy, let's fall in love energy. Somebody's so desperate for love now. Y'all probably cut somebody off of y'all love, and now they realize, god dang it, they trusting their instincts, intuition, higher calling, and every freaking thing now, god dang it. If it's gonna get them back, look, and that go to High Priestess. So some of y'all may not be talking to somebody, and somebody want to get you to talk. Could be a Pisces, a Libra. See, and there's the Star telling you somebody's wish fulfilled. And I also feel like Spirit is trying to tell you, look, you still can get what you want now. You do know that, don't you? See, because here they come. See? Ooh. Why is the Three of Swords here for Scorpios? Loneliness, heartache, and pain. See? Three of Swords. Knight of Wands in the reverse. See? See, I feel like somebody's saying, damn, if I wouldn't have took you for granted, if I wouldn't have took Scorpio for granted, if I wouldn't have did this, if I wouldn't have did that, I would be with the one that I want. Because I'm talking about somebody probably with somebody who they don't even want to be with. See, all they want to do is come back to you, is what I'm hearing. Somebody may have ghosted everybody else. I feel like somebody's shutting down from the community. Because somebody is, it's almost like somebody's sitting in a room full of people and, going through the motions, but you can tell their energy is not there. It's like folks like, what's wrong with them? Because you can look at them and tell something wrong. They're not happy. 4 cups, see? See? And look at her. They say, you don't want no shit. Like, no. They like, dang, this bitch won't even drink. I mean, god dang. See, because somebody know that somebody is with them that don't want to be with them. Somebody know that somebody is with somebody, and I know it ain't for everybody, and their mind is on a Scorpio. See, and there go the Hermit. Could be a Virgo. Something could be happening right now in Virgo season. Or somebody's doing some soul searching, some introspection about how they feel. See, look at here. See? Ooh, there go the Emperor. So I feel like somebody is like, I feel like if somebody was out dating other people, they pulling back from folk. Cause they like, why am I here? I'm not even happy here. Somebody said they'd rather be by themselves. See, they go to Ace of Pentacles. Like I say, somebody ready to start something new. And I feel like it ain't with whatever this is. And this could be a third party. Because like I said, you got the 3 of Cups. But somebody could be leaving open relationships or non-committal relationships because they in love with somebody else. I feel like the majority of y'all don't see it because most of y'all folks not showing it to you. Because most of the people, instead of working things out with you, they think that they can go somewhere else and work things out. But I feel like you got your ancestors is helping you with this one. But I feel like it's already being done, but some of y'all may not see it because you may not believe it because you may have turned your back on it. So why is this 4 of Cups here? Why is this 4 of Cups here for Scorpios? So yeah, I worked out today. And it was amazing. And then check it out, y'all. I be on one. I'm telling you, like my mind has been all over the place because, like I said to my members, it's like this is an enlightenment time and you're going to start finding out a lot of hidden things about yourself, about your family, about people around you. And a lot of the stuff is very, very hurtful. So my mind really wasn't on it, but I know that I needed to go work out. And so I'm telling you, this is really me. This is how I think. You know what I'm saying? And this comes from a place of growing up being the underdog. I seem like I can just sense when people are hurting and stuff like that. And I don't want to be the one that add any more hurt to you. So I go to this automatic car wash because, I got this little tag on my windshield. They take so much money out every month. But and they got the car wash, they got the towels, they got the vacuum cleaners, all that stuff there. So it's convenient for me as a woman. And so I don't know why I said this, but I didn't mean any harm, but I did say it. And so that really bothered me. So when I'm pulling up, because he usually get the brush and he brush it off, but the brush was dry. It was dry. And it didn't seem like he was going to dip that brush in the water. It was like he was going to try to scratch it over with that old dry brush. And so I'm like, here we go. And so I raised my window down before I began to proceed. And I said, you can't tell you can't tell that brush dry. I need some suds. And he kind of looked at me and then, y'all, let me tell you how I be on one sometime. And I'm not saying it to judge. I'm just having a transparent moment with you. And so I instantly felt stupid because I said that, because I'm like, all I could think of was, girl, you making this man job hard. And then, and I'm thinking like, here you go, here you go with your funny Scorpio way. Folks ain't trying to hear that. And so, y'all, that bothered me while I rolled through that car wash to get my car wash because I felt bad because I feel like he probably looked at me like, how you would do somebody on your job, folks trying to tell you how you do your job and you gonna feel some type of way. You probably like, I don't even want to be here anyway. Yeah, so this is what I did. I feel so bad. I took myself, instead of going up there to vacuum my place, I had to go past him and go to an ATM and get him some lunch money out because I decided to treat him just $20, but still, don't come for me, don't judge. I'm just sharing my story because in my heart, I really messed up his day. And I don't want that to be the last thing on his mind, is somebody making his job hard for him, y'all. That for real. Because he was a young guy. And so I had to go all the way back down, and I was waiting on the moment to give it to him. And when I gave it to him, he had like he didn't deserve it, y'all. He had like he didn't deserve it. And I was like, you take that 20. I'm like, because I just want you to know I didn't mean it. Because I frequent up there, I don't want to make it hard on you. So, yeah. Oh, my God. I can hear it. Sometimes I be listening to myself, and I be saying to myself, if I had a husband or a man, they probably like, don't you do that again, some stuff like that. But I'm not going to say I care too much, but I am in tune with people that I come in contact with. And I just don't want to be the one to add any more displeasure to anyone's day. You know what I'm saying? And I had to go back. I felt like I needed to do that because that would have bothered me all day, because I should have shut the F up. If I would have shut up, then I could have kept my little $20 in my pocket. I feel like he deserved it, y'all. You don't understand. I feel like he deserved it. Now check it out. If he had to listen to me, and I didn't say it rude, but his expression, it made me feel like, uh-oh. Oh my God. So anyway, you got the 4 cups. Look, I'm telling you, somebody is moving away from people that go to 9 of Pentacles. See? I feel like somebody saying, you know what, I'd rather just stay to my freaking self. Somebody says they would rather stay to themselves and get who and what they really desire and deserve than allow themselves to be in some whack-a company where somebody can't even, look, somebody say you boring. See, somebody is seven. You remember, you got the ace of, look, see? Ace of Swords, because here it is again. See? This could very well be how someone views you. With the Ace of Swords, the Empress, the High Priestess, and the Star. Somebody say, I'm finna go back and heal it with Scorpio. Man, F this. This ain't nothing. This what somebody said, see? See there? They said, man, this for the birds. You know what I'm finna do? 9 of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords. There it is again. I'm finna go on back to Scorpio where I know it's good. Somebody said that they would rather walk away from everybody, because remember, you got the Emperor right here. See? Ooh, that's what y'all don't see. Somebody said that they would rather come back around with you and work things out with you than allow themselves to be around people who they are not feeling, because they mind ain't on them anyway. They mind on you. Look, there it is again. The Star. See? And there it is. See? Ooh, I'd rather be with Scorpios. Yeah. See? Don't come for me. Oh, snap. That's what's going on. Y'all folks was falling they hard. And the more they try to ignore their heart, the more they have a horrible time with people they're not supposed to be with. Because, people try to rebound with other people so that they don't have to face their fears. But in this situation, somebody know that they would rather face their fears than to not have it. Because they said these women and these men out here, they whack. They ain't nothing like that Empress. Ooh. So why is the Star here? Yeah, I did. I don't care. Don't talk crap about me. I can't help it. That's just me. I'm talking about you. You have really had to have really been through something in your life in order for you to be able to see the hurt and the pain in other people. And so now my life makes so much sense. Like the older I get, the more my life makes sense to me. And I understand why I've been through the things that I've been through. Because if you have not experienced pain and you have not found a way to heal yourself, then you're not going to see other people's pain. And you're not going to be able to at least keep your mind pure and don't let other people. So like I said, you got the Knight of Cups. This person coming in for you. You're all they think about. Even when they're around other people trying to be rebellious and be stubborn, yeah, it don't work, y'all. So I feel like that's what Spirit wants you to know. It don't work. You can't go replace nobody because things get hard or you don't want to deal with it. See? The Star, and there go Judgment. See, somebody made if they look it. Somebody say dating. I feel like somebody's realizing that the dating scene is rough. So I'm telling y'all, seems like what's happening is that somebody here who probably took you for granted, somebody realizing you're a prize in comparison what's out here. Somebody had to get out there and find out what's out there. See, 7 of Wands. See, somebody said that they willing to fight for this connection because they say you worth having. It seems like if somebody find that Empress, they done found it. They don't need to be out here no more. So I feel like somebody finna swallow their pride. See, they go to 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. Looking, there they go again. See? Ooh. I feel like somebody's trying to establish something serious. Somebody walking away from third party. They say it ain't hitting no more. Why is the Three of Cups here? You see the type of impact you have on people long after you done moved out the way and you done let them go on and did what they do, whatever they think that they want to do. See, ooh, look at that. Three of Cups. Six of Cups in reverse. They coming back. But this time they're going to cooperate. They're going to do right by you. See? For some of y'all, somebody had to go out there and date other people to realize what's out here. Because somebody could have been thinking that, they could do better and that it's better. It's always greener on the other side. And somebody realizing some of these folks are just flat out garbage. See? Look at that. Five of Cups. Somebody regret losing you now. Because now that they see how bad it is outside, look. And they go to Tower, see? See, look at them. They thought they knew everything. Look at that King of Swords. See that? Somebody realizing they didn't know nothing. See, and they go to Three of Swords. See? Ooh, now why is the King of Cups here? Yeah, this is what you don't know, what you need to know. Is that somebody wants you back because they realizing it is rough out here. Somebody said they ain't going to get it better than you. Look at that King of Cups, Ten of Wands. Somebody releasing burdens, releasing things that have gotten in the way of them really appreciating the whole freaking Empress. See, this is what they releasing, the know-it-all attitude. King of Swords, where they're detached. See, acting like they don't care when the whole time they in love. Or they're drawn to you. You know they drawn to you. You got the Empress with the star. So you are this person's wish fulfilled. They go to Page of Wands. I feel like once again, somebody's trying to come back around and make things right. There is justice. And for some of y'all, somebody may actually want to take the time to take you out and to show you. Because especially okay, this is what our spirit just showed me. Like the energy that I'm getting, like folks be trying to go out and date other people because they would be trying to act like they're not affected by the loss of somebody very, very important because they don't want to play things the right way. They want to do things their rebellious, prideful way. I feel like what somebody finds themselves doing is whoever they're around, they're comparing themselves. They're comparing you with all these other people here. And somebody's realizing, dang, I would really have a good time if I went out with Scorpio. So for some of y'all, somebody's going to take you and wine you and dine you like they did everybody else because they have a better time with you. And somebody feels like they would rather invest with you than to waste their time with somebody else when they know they're going to get what they need with you. All right, that's what Spirit is saying. So now you got the Four of Wands. Somebody say, why waste money? Why be in a company of somebody here who I know ain't going to hit right? So somebody say it ain't hitting like you. So somebody say they don't want to settle. They want the best. They want Scorpio. See, Four of Wands, Four of Cups. Somebody miss you. Somebody misses what y'all had or what y'all used to have, what y'all could have had. But knowing Scorpio, y'all created that. Look, and there go that Strength card. Because for some of y'all, this person may have felt like it was easier to go out and date other people than to deal with that Empress, because they may have felt like you were just asking for too much just to realize you wasn't asking for enough. So that's why for some of y'all, this person's going to come back and give it to you and build it with you. See? Because there go the Nine of Cups. See? There's the Hierophant. See? So for some of y'all, somebody's going to come back ready for a commitment after they had to go out there and find out that it ain't shit out there. I know you thought it was. See? Five of Swords in the reverse. Oh, snap. Yeah, you know how they be thinking that, you know what I'm saying, they can replace you, then going on lolly-dolly on out there in the world. Spirit say, nope, you can go because you got your free will, but you may not like it. Somebody realizing, Scorpio, you the best. Ten of Cups. And this is why for some of y'all going to be the one that this person commits to you. The right way now, see? Ten of Cups, see, there it is again. Judgment, a decision has been made, baby. Because they had to get out there in the world and see that it wasn't nothing out there that, you know how folks think they can do better, but somebody realizing they're not going to do no better than what they already had. And I feel like this is hitting them with that Tower. See? Two of Pentacles in reverse. Like I said, they would look, see? And there's the sun, see? You are my sonship. They're coming on the way to save us. Yeah, them space, they know that them aliens coming to get us. So if they don't hurry up and act right, they're going to end up, look, we're going to be gone. They're going to be stuck with them third parties that they really don't want, see? And there's the Wheel of Fortune, see? See, once again, here they come. Six of Cups, there it is again. But this time, they will cooperate this time. For some of y'all, somebody's about to totally surprise you. Because I'm telling you, they may not tell you. And then for some of y'all, they may tell you. They may, I can see y'all having a real conversation because you got the Ace of Swords where somebody going to talk to you like, damn. You know, I didn't know it was this bad out here. Somebody didn't know that you was the best thing that ever happened, Scorpio. This is what Spirit says. Somebody did not know that Scorpio was the best thing that ever happened to them in life. And they had to find the hard way. So don't be surprised if they come back around. Please like, share, and subscribe. And they'll give you what you want to.